Yo guys, welcome back. You're with Fonzie, and yeah, welcome to a game I had yesterday morning just before I went to work. It's a clutch game in the K2. I know we've all had them. Basically, you know, a game where if you didn't do what you did, you would have lost the game, and that's basically what happens here in this Leo. As you can see, our team's gone off on a hell of a flank down the western side. Hang on. How good is this shot? Oh, fuck yeah. I love that shot. That was really, really good. But you'll see here I wasn't paying attention, and we've let a MBT-70 sneak up on us, and we're about to meet our demise. In 3, 2, 1. Oh, maybe not. That was horrible counting. Yeah, I just heard him rev then. So he's on our left, and yeah, that's what happens when you don't pay attention to your surroundings. Lucky for us, we had a backup, and this is what happened. So we've got a couple of Leos on the hill there, and I'm like, well fuck, why is nobody trying to flank around these guys? They're just pushing straight up into our spawn. So that's what we try and do. Alright, we spot a T64 there, a B variant, take him out with a nice little one shot. And then I have a bit of a brief look around for that MBT-70, but I can't find him. Oh, you'll have to excuse me too, guys. I'm a little bit sick. I've managed to get myself a bit of a sinus infection or something. Who knows? So we have a look for him and stuff, and then finally he backs up and we can finally see him. So we finish him off there. But yeah, as I was saying, we've all had these clutch games. It's basically, you know, if you didn't do what you did in the game, your team would have lost. So I've made the decision there. Our flank, what would be our western flank, is completely safe, but we need a cap. So we decided to basically rush the cap. I know there's a few guys in the cap, so we'll just take our time getting there, sort of thing. Once we're in cover. Oh, excuse me. And then you see there the rocket comes out. There's an IT1 in there, so we basically make short work of him. I probably should have shot a little bit earlier with this guy, but I don't know, I'm probably not really used to my K2 at the moment. Yeah, so we get hit, we put the fire out, and then obviously I'm a bit concerned thinking he's going to fire again, so I try and blacken his rocket until we reload, and then we get the kill. I also noticed there's an MBT-70 behind him. I think it was while I was shooting at him I realised he was there. Or it might have been while I was driving up, I don't know. But I know he's definitely there, so I'm like, alright, we'll drop some cover from Artie, and then we'll rush in and see if we can't take him out. So that's exactly what we do. Wait for our Artie to drop first, of course. I'm happy, nearly happy. And yeah, so we rush in. So yeah, I decided, well, I hadn't played my K2 for a while, so I decided to play it, and this is like maybe the second or third game I had. It was quite good. There's that MBT, he gets taken out, one shot, quite, basically MBT-70s are food for the Leo2k. You one shot them nearly every time, just absolutely wrecks them. So yeah, we do the cap, and you'll see there our tickets. You can see we've got next to nothing left, so basically if we hadn't gone up here and capped this point, we would have definitely lost this match, I'd say. Not due to our team losing, but just due to ticket bleed. So, and then as I go to turn, I hear a tank, another MBT-70 there. He does get a hit on me, but I don't believe he was using Sabot rounds. I believe he was using the early heat round. So yeah, just a big old explosion because of that spaced armor on the side of the K2. We reload our smoke, and then I'm like, yeah, have a bit of a look around, a little bit of a look around. Realise I can't really pop out there. There is a Chieftain Mark 10 up on the ridge. So I'm like, alright, time to flank. So we've got the cap now. You can see our team's sort of starting to push into their spawn. So it's basically what we needed to do. We weren't losing the game, we just hadn't capped the point, so we were just hardcore ticket bleed. So we go on a bit of a little flank out here. I know there's nothing out here, because if there was, they would have pushed through these buildings and probably started shooting onto our spawn, as most people do. Then we start pushing through this little thing, and we hear the Chieftain fire, so that's our perfect opportunity to sneak out there and have a shot back. There he is, perfect lower plate shot, nice and easy. And yeah, the rest is history. I'll just let you guys watch this gameplay. I'm not gonna commentate it. I am sick. But in saying that, with the new patch coming out, last night a dev blog dropped for the XM803. Now what that is it's like a second variant of the MBT70. It was developed after the MBT70, after the American government realised, and the German government realised, that the MBT tank was going to cost too much money. So they decided to scrap it, and that's the tank they came up. Well, the Americans come up with that tank. The Germans obviously went on to keep building or trialling Leos. So yeah, that's something new for the Americans. I didn't think we were going to see any more MBTs now, due to the fact that this tank is actually, the dev blog for that tank has actually came out now. I'm just wondering, like I'd sort of given up hope that we're going to get another Leo2 this patch, but now I've got slight little hopings that we may get a Leo2A something, whether it be Leo2AV, the American prototype that Germany sent to America, or if we actually get a production series, production variant of the Leo2, whether it be the 1, 2, 3 or 4. So only time will tell. Hopefully it comes. There was another dev blog last night that dropped for the Michi Schmidt 109 Z. It's like basically like a twin Mustang, but the BF 109 variant of it. So that looks pretty cool. Probably won't buy that, but yeah, we'll talk about that later. Anyway guys, that's all I've got for you. I just thought I'd share this game with you. It was a nice little game, 9 kills in totals, very much a clutch game. As you can see there, the ticket bleed's done. We're spawn camping there, spawn, and that's all she wrote. Anyway, ciao guys.